Hi, this is Second Story Garage. I'm Quentin Young here with Face. How you guys doing?
Good.
Thanks for coming in. Now, you guys are all from the area, Boulder and Denver, various areas. And so when I first heard of you guys, you were describing yourselves, I think, as a a cappella rock and roll band, right? Do you still incorporate the rock and roll in there?
Yeah.
So you do a beatbox, so you have the drums and you have a bass and then you have all these textures that kind of mirror like what a rock band does with guitars and keyboards and everything. So what kind of thinking do you put into trying to get that rock and roll sound? You know, like, do you think about like the nas and the bas and like, now that's going to sound like a keyboard or a guitar, or what kind of thinking?
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, the arrangers do a lot of that. They think in terms, not in terms of chorally, but in terms of instrumentally. And we're not necessarily trying to duplicate the exact sound of a guitar or a keyboard, but a part that would sort of fill that role. Like I'm not sure that I sound exactly like drums, but when you hear it, you hear a beat, you hear a rock beat, and it's obvious. So it plays the role of that rock beat, and these guys play the role of the of all the various instruments.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it becomes almost danceable, or it does. It's danceable.
We hope so.
Because you have all those elements. Do you find, like, at your shows, do people dance, like, at a...
Yeah, we do a lot of, like, summer festivals, too, and people get up for that. And for the outdoor shows, we do a lot of upbeat music, too, so...
That's a good sign of people getting up.
Yeah.
I think, if people in the area didn't know who you were, they did after you did the sing-off. Which was in 2009, I think.
December, yeah.
Yeah, and so and that got you some national exposure too. So what was the aftermath, or what was the result of being on national TV? What did it open doors for you, or how did you guys feel about your performance and all that?
First of all, it was a lot of fun. And people think about being on a TV show, but really it was more like being on a big movie set. And there was a cast of hundreds and crew and makeup and wardrobe and all that stuff. And it was a ton of fun. It was a great experience. I know a lot of our friends are bummed that we got cut in the first round, and we were bummed that we got cut in the first round. But it doesn't take anything away from how special it was and how awesome it was to go out there. It definitely got us tons of attention all over the country, and we get to travel from time to time. It seems like everywhere we go, we run into somebody who saw us on that TV show. So we know that there are people all over the country that are listening to our music now, and that really opened up a lot for us.
Well, you got some more national exposure, I think, just recently in Christmas at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport.
Yeah, that was cool.
Can you, and because I saw it, I think, on Huffington Post or something.
Right,
yeah. Did a lot of people see that?
Yeah, like 110,000 views now.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. It was like an organic thing. I think maybe you had the idea or someone else. And like when you guys came to me, I'm like, yeah, we should totally sing. Because people had been there for days.
Now, you were at the airport.
Sorry,
you were delayed, right?
We were delayed. There had been a huge ice storm in Dallas, which they're not prepared to handle that. So everything shut down, including the airports. And people were so appreciative. We decided, we'll sing. We'll call it gate caroling, and go from gate to gate and sing a little bit here and there, a couple songs here and there. And every time a huge crowd would come around and watch, and everyone was so appreciative. And our sound man...
You can hear that on the videos.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can hear people thanking you.
Right.
Yeah.
And our sound man made a video of it, and we put it up, just to show our fans, hey, we had a fun trip. And then, boom, it kind of took off. It was really cool.
Yeah, very cool. So we ask all our artists to bring us something to leave in the garage, and Face brought us this.
The tool of the trade,
you're
right
welcome.
there.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know. I can't plug it in. So what's the deal?
Actually,
what's the deal
and you really don't want to get it too close to your mouth either, because that's a microphone capsule that I blew out with beatboxing and stuff. So it might still be a little messy, but that's why.
Are you talking like your saliva is all over it?
Yes.
There's actually
dinner.
There's an aroma, and you'll pick that up.
So we figured Second Story Garage is a good place to retire it.
Yeah.
Where it would always be loved and appreciated, but not necessarily touched or used.
And if we get hungry, we can just.
That's right.
There you go.
Speaking of beatboxing, I just have to ask you can you demonstrate a couple of things you do? Because it's just. You come up with some sounds that are just really cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's very
Yeah.
shy.
How long did that take to get me to
Yeah.
All right, I
Do you
told
want
you
me
guys.
to do it too? No? No.
I told you guys I'd let you get a plug. So, what's your website, and where can people go find you and buy your music and all that?
Online, we're at facevocalband.com. That works for Facebook too. Facebook.com/facevocalband, YouTube.com/facevocalband, and all of our email addresses. Facevocalband.
Beautiful. So check that out, and check out the Second Story Garage videos. They're pretty awesome. You guys sounded great. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us in.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you.